What's new, gravy lovers? Welcome back to a commentary video where I also play Skywars, but not at the same time as I'm talking. Actually, I've done my intro that way a couple times. I literally saw it on a KFC sign and I just thought it was funny one time because it was like, what's new? Gravy lovers sandwich. But it was like spaced in a way that it just looked like, what's new, gravy lovers sandwich. I don't know. I liked that. That was pretty funny. So I guess you guys are the gravy lovers now. I don't know. If I started introing my videos like that all the time, I guess you will be. Now, I'm not saying that the content is necessarily getting a ton better, although I'm putting more effort into my videos now, and hopefully from now there should be videos more consistently. We'll see how long that lasts. It always varies. But what I'm saying is, get your here before 1,000 subscribers comments down below my videos, cause it's coming soon. Maybe. I don't know. The YouTube algorithm hates me. Also, what I said, I guess it wasn't last week, but like in the last video when I was talking about Technoblade, I was like, talking about Technoblade, that won't actually get you any more views anymore. I was wrong. That video is probably by now the most popular on my channel, or if not, it's only like 10 short, so I guess I stand corrected. Here's something that I have thought of doing for videos before. I'm gonna type in here, random word generator. Okay, so it gave me 2 words. The words are monk dependence. So now I'm gonna spend the next like 3 minutes talking about what if we lived in a monk-dependent society where you needed monks for society to operate? How would that work? Because obviously monks, religious figures. So would it just be a way more religious society? Or would it be like monks also have the duty of just being the government? Or something like that. That would be pretty funny. Like, you gotta be a monk. That would consist of like, you gotta meditate for like 2 hours a day in order to be like the government. Alternatively, it could be it's dependent on monks more in like a different capacity. Like, monks are the like farmers and they supply all of the food to all of the people. Maybe it's like a society where there's a drought, just a massive like drought and famine, and they're like, you gotta go to the monks because the monks like pray to God and like God gives them food because they're fully devoted. And they're like also saving, and maybe that consists of more than just prayer. Maybe the monks have to like, they're completely devoted to like God and his message, which would be, loving people. So maybe the monks, they have to like go out into surrounding cities and like the forest, and they're also like hunter-gatherers and like traders and stuff to bring food back to the people. What else could monk dependency mean? What are monks dependent on? Water. Jesus. Alright, we're gonna go for another random words. Medieval taxi. Alright, actually, no, that must have been a thing. A medieval taxi. Think about it. Because back in medieval days, people would use horses to get around and wagons and stuff. But it was mostly poor people. So if they wanted to actually get anywhere, surely there were taxis in medieval days. Just wagons, horse-drawn wagons. It would be hilarious if they had like the yellow canvas too. Like on the Oregon Trail, but yellow. That would be pretty funny. And they like rig the system by I can imagine like some peasant taking their wheat from their field and like using it to draw the horse like you would with a carrot on a stick for a pig in Minecraft. Just doing that, but for a horse. And just free taxi because you just did not pay whoever it was. Or alternatively, that is how you're supposed to do it. And then the horse, I mean, granted, I guess you don't actually need to do that because horses can just be trained to be ridden normally. Maybe it has like a pouch on it, and you gotta like put your payment in there, and then the horse owner just like at the end of the day the horse comes back and he's just like, all right, what did I make today? And he could get completely scammed, and he just wouldn't know because he would have no idea how many people actually rode the horse. But he obviously wouldn't want to get scammed, so unless he had a bunch of horses, he would probably just be a literal medieval taxi driver. Okay, and imagine it's in like a time of war, and then this medieval taxi driver, imagine with like the New York accent, even though obviously the old York accent. With an old York accent, he's like, I'm not gonna try to do that accent. Just try to fuse in your mind a medieval old ages accent with a New York accent. Pretty funny concept in my brain all of a sudden. He's just like, oh man, I gotta get like armor now. So now the taxi driver is just like in full medieval plate armor. That would be so funny. This is great. I'm for this video, I'm gonna throw some AI generated pictures of things that I'm talking about on screen, because is that way you don't have to use your imagination because you're lazy. How do I know you're lazy? You're sitting here watching YouTube. You probably watch a lot of YouTube if you're somehow at my tiny little minuscule channel. Anyways, make sure you hit that like button. Watch the rest of my videos as well. Bye.